Hey Banjo Pickers, welcome back. As always, my name's John Moore, and thank you guys for tuning in. Now in today's video, I've got a banjo comparison for you guys today. This is going to be a rare thing on my channel because I'm not really one to go shopping around on banjos. I tend to find something that works and I stick with it. And I found something that works here. This is a Recording King RK-75, and I want to give you guys a comparison between this banjo and a Gibson Earl Scruggs model. It is just the Gibson Earl Scruggs signature model. It's not the standard, it's not the special. This actually, it predates that. This is like a 1980s Scruggs, the one I'm going to be comparing it to. Apples to oranges comparison. The Gibson is maple. It's a Granada style, but nickel plated, whereas this is a mahogany banjo like you'd find with the RB3s and the RB-75s. It's going to have it's more of a, I guess it's a mellower sound is how I would describe it. It's got a much more mellow sound. That doesn't mean it's a weak sound. It's got a little bit more character, I think, than the Gibson. And there are a few things that probably are not going to come through in the recording that I'll describe to you. And I'll kind of put that out there real quick for you, so you kind of know to listen for, right? The mahogany banjo, this RK-75, has a little bit more like character and sparkle to it. And it's a little more mellow. There's a softer attack and a slower decay in the note. The attack of the note, the attack profile is a lot different than the Gibson. And you'll hear that especially up the neck. So the way that they respond to different pitches is a bit different. But anyway, with that being said, I'm going to move the microphone. We're going to reposition the camera, and I'm going to give you guys a quick little comparison. And, you know, with a couple different songs, maybe a couple different tunings, let you see how this banjo sounds. So anyway, let's get into it with a little banjo comparison. I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I see when we're out together, dancing cheek to cheek. Heaven, I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I see when we're out together, dancing cheek to cheek. Alright guys, so I've got the camera repositioned so y'all get a good clear shot of my ugly mug again here, and I wanted to give you guys a few observations that I had while playing these and A-B'ing them, because I've never really A-B'd a maple and mahogany banjo before, and I've always known that there's some differences between them, but I never imagined that I would have this much tonal difference between these two. And hopefully that came through in the recordings. Microphones, computers, speakers, headphones, they're imperfect devices, and they're no substitute for the human ear and just being there in person. So I just want to sort of share some observations with you that I had playing this, hearing it, feeling the instrument, what it played like. Now, the Gibson being a maple banjo, it's brighter, it's super punchy. It's got a really fast attack and a really fast decay. So it plays the note, and that note gets out of the way. It's there and it's gone quick enough for the other note to come in and keep things going. It's like a jackhammer. It just spits out notes, and it just does that. It's not got this complexity of tone and richness of tone. It's a jackhammer, and that's really how I would describe it. Really powerful. It's a powerful banjo. One of the things you may have noticed, it seemed like to me, at least playing Shucking the Corn, the Recording King tended to get a little bit muddy because all the notes started to blend together a little bit, playing that fast, whereas the Gibson stayed clean because it doesn't have that really long sustain. But one thing I also noticed in a song like Turkey in the Straw, this banjo really came to the front on it. The notes blended together perfectly and smoothly. And with that arpeggiated style playing, it's almost just like the melody flowed, whereas with the Gibson, it's just still very much pluck, 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 pluck. And so, like I said, that's what it felt like to me playing the instrument. So, very different instruments. I don't think one's worse or better or worse than the other. I think they're both fantastic instruments. I would record with either one in the heartbeat. I really like the Recording King. I really like it a lot, and I think you'll be seeing a lot more of it, especially as I start going into more of the progressive styles. I think this instrument really lends itself to that, going into intricate levels of picking, having a little more richness and character in the notes. So, beautiful instrument, and beautiful sounding instrument as well. So anyway, guys, that being said, I hope you found this video helpful, and I'll see you all in the next one. Later.